Hi, I'm Will. Hey, I'm Will. Hi, I'm Will. I'm Will, and this is Backyard Outdoors. Welcome to Backyard Outdoors. And this is Backyard Outdoors. And I'm Will, and this is Backyard Outdoors. Hey, I'm Will, and this is Backyard Outdoors. Now, a couple days ago on the page, we showed you a different way to carry your stuff in the backcountry. It's called a knapsack. And what we're going to do, as promised, is show you how to make one. Now, all you really need is a pair of old jeans. You know, old blue jeans. These happen to be brown, and they ain't no big deal. And what you're going to do is you're basically just going to cut the leg off of it. Like right like that. And you ain't got to be real clean about it or nothing. You just, you know, you're just after the whole deal here. You just want the leg is all you're going to want. Now you can take the rest of these and make them into a set of doozy darts for your best girl, or you can just throw them aside like that. Now, what you got is you basically got your knapsack ready to go. Now we're open on both ends, just a tube like we said. And we're open on both ends here, and that's not no bad thing. The one you've seen on the page was closed on one end. Now, all you got to do now is get yourself some paracord. And I know I badmouth paracord a lot on this, but it's not because I don't think it's good. It's because I don't think it's the end-all, do-all of everything. And what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a couple nice little slaps like this, and you're going to tie a small loop in the middle. Now you can hook a carabiner to this loop, and then hook the carabiner to your strap, or if you're like me, you go out to the thrift store and you find yourself one of them duffels with the long strap on it, with the hooks and everything else. Then basically all you do is you tie one end off, using one of the many knots that we've showed you here at Backyard Outdoors. In this case we'll just go an overhand and then a nice slip knot so we can get in and easy. Tie one end off, then you stuff it full of your stuff, whatever it is, spare clothes, whatever, you know, plumb full. Well, not plumb full. You leave a little bit at the top, and you close it off again. Get your other one with the loop, and try to make sure your loops are on the same side. Alright? And you tie that off, like thus. Again, using one of our many knots we've showed you here. Again, we're just going to go with an overhand. Nice little slip. Alright. Now you got it full of stuff, you got your loops hooked and everything else. Then you take that strap I told you about that you get at the thrift store and just hook it on there like that. Now something else you can do too is you can take this tube and you can spray the dog snot out of it with Camp Dry. That way it'll be somewhat waterproof, or you could, you know, soak it in boiled linseed oil and let it dry that way, or however you want to try to waterproof it, or deck stain or whatever. And there you go. Now you have yourself a homemade knapsack that didn't cost you hardly anything. And the beauty of these things here is because you can adjust them. You can adjust these straps pretty good. Well, that one ain't adjusting so hot, but adjust them down tight or bigger or whatever you want to do. And you carry it just like you would the other thing else. The beauty of this one is when you get to a certain point, you can just untie it. You don't even have to unhook your loop. And you get in it. Get all your stuff out. Anyway, that's how you make a homemade knapsack, as promised from the page when I said I'd do a video on this later. So hey, that's all there is to it. If I can do it, anybody can. And I'm Will, and this is Backyard Outdoors.